Welcome back to WKYT Mid-Morning. It's going to become a Heroes Welcome Home celebration, and you are invited to attend.
We're joined now by Phillips with Kentucky's Touchstone Energy Cooperatives and Jeff Hohman, who's with Honor Flight Kentucky, to learn more about the celebration. Thank you all so much for coming in. What a special thing this is. For people who don't know, what is Honor Flight all about?
It started in 2005 with Earl Morris, who was a physician's assistant in Springfield, Ohio. He wanted World War II vets. He wanted to take them to a day trip to go see their memorials in Washington, D.C. So he got a bunch of his buddies together who had private planes, and they flew these heroes to see their memorials. And since then, it's grown to over 130 hubs nationally, hundreds of thousands of vets that go. And we began our program in 2015, Honor Flight Kentucky, and Touchstone Energy was our cornerstone sponsorship when we began.
Yeah, and speaking of sponsorship, I know that you all depend on that to make these honor flights happen. I know you need volunteers to go as well. Talk about how people can get involved that way.
Yeah, so we're asking people to join us for the Welcome Home celebration. It'll be this Saturday, 8 p.m. at the Bluegrass Airport here in Lexington. And we invite the local people, anyone who wants to come cheer our heroes home. Most of these veterans are members of Kentucky's Touchstone Energy Cooperatives. So it's our way of saying thank you for your service and our way of just getting the public out to also thank the people.
And there have been a lot of people who show up for these. What's it like when you see that huge crowd there and that celebration? It gives me goosebumps just talking about it.
We would love for y'all to go on a flight with us. We've had WKYT with us on a number of flights, and I've done 10 flights, and no matter how many you do, you get so choked up when you come because you're either pushing a wheelchair or walking with a veteran, and the families surround them and people waving flags, and even the Vietnam guys never got any thanks.
Right.
So the World War II is the greatest generation. Korea we want to honor, but all of our veterans are just amazing. So it's overwhelming.
Powerful.
It
is.
Like
you said, some of them have never gotten that warm welcome home that they deserve for their service. And I know my grandpa went on the honor flight. It was such a big deal. And you all need volunteers, right?
Yes.
Who can actually go with them and push those wheelchairs like you were talking about.
Sure, we're always taking guardian applications or volunteers. Now, guardians are someone who travels with a veteran on the day of the flight, and volunteers are just on hand to do different things. They can go to honorflightky.org to find information.
All right, it is this Saturday, September 22nd, 8 o'clock. Be at the airport by 8 o'clock at Bluegrass Airport.
8 p.m.
All right, very good.
Thank you all so much.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
all.
what you do. Well,